To order. Roll call.
McKnight,
Here.
Myers,
Here.
Roja,
Here.
Vogel, Kinder.
Here. Pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Public comment on agenda items?
None.
Okay. Notice of executive session meetings?
None.
Okay. Approval of minutes, July 18th, 2023. Can I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
Discussion? Roll call?
McKnight,
Aye.
Myers,
Aye.
Roja,
Aye.
Kinder.
Aye. Communications.
Council received a letter from Heather Fish regarding downtown parking.
Manager's report.
So there are a number of items on this. First is the right to know request update. So to date, 61 right to know requests totaling about $6,000 in fees between Knox Law Firm and TechWorks. Park Wi-Fi up in the Diamond, the Wi-Fi is up and running. Hopefully speeds will increase, but that is available. Armstrong is also looking into funding Wi-Fi in other city parks. Fire department received $84,285 in a FEMA Assistance to Firefighters grant. So this will be for HVAC upgrades to help with cancer reduction. Upcoming events tonight is National Night Out in the Diamond, still going on. August 12th is our career fair. We have about 25 employers signed up to attend for the event. And August 19th, we're planning a Super Soaker event. This will be the second annual one in Clark Park. Last update is concerning code enforcement. As council is aware, we have suspended fire department inspections at the time, and we are looking to realign the fire department inspections to better coincide with our rental inspection and rental registration program inspections. So I will update council as that continues to progress.
Right on. Just housing that in the best possible place.
Correct.
Council subcommittee report. I'll start housing and redevelopment. We had an awesome presentation by Peter and Greta, who is not here, kind of telling us the view of housing in our area. It was eye-opening. There were a lot of things in there that I didn't, that I wasn't aware of, and that I think that the most shocking is the empties, right? Like that just never dawned on me that there were empties. It's tough when we have so many empties and still have a crisis where people need homes, right? Like so, that's a tough thing, and it just never dawned on me. But other than that, I'm not sure I have. And the rental inspection program moving. 840, you said, applications that went out?
Yes.
And that's just to be registered, right? The units, and those are due in October, correct?
Yes, October 31st.
So that part, the very first leg of that has started, so that's a wonderful thing. Do you have anything to add, Larry?
No, I don't.
Okay. And then community engagement?
I guess I did go to the Mark event. It was great. The rain happened this weekend, as we all know, so it was kind of a bummer because things were really slow to start. But things picked up, and there was also a Pride event that was really quite amazing this weekend. I wanted to just share that this Friday that there is the opening of the green space for the art, and they have activities. They're at 5 o'clock. You can do hula hoop. At 5:30 to 6, there's a class in hula hooping, and then 6 to 7, there's community square dance, and then I guess that's pretty much it. So it's kind of cool. I don't know if we have anything on the website about the green space, but there's
No, I don't believe.
there's I don't know. Anyway, it's lining up with the Thunder in the City. So this is Friday night. Thunder in the City starts Friday. So I guess That's more like event update, not really much about our committee, but there's just a lot going on that I wanted to share, so.
I'm really excited that they are having, teaching hula hoop, because I still can't do it, so.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll see if that works. Finance.
The Finance Committee is looking into investigating some of our fee structures, doing some study on it, and then making some recommendations to council at a future point.
Okay. And then infrastructure.
Nothing new on infrastructure at this point.
Okay, thank you, Jim. Old business. Ordinance first and second reading property maintenance code. Can I have a motion for the first reading?
Motion?
Second?
Discussion?
An ordinance of the city of Meadville, Crawford County, Pennsylvania, amending ordinance 3608, known as the Property Maintenance Code, as amended, codified under Part 17 of the City of Meadville Municipal Code by amending Section 1721.14 entitled Violation Notices and Orders by amending Section 1721.20 F, amending Section 302.8 of the IPMC pertaining to motor vehicles, amending Section 1721.20 to add subsection R entitled Fire Protection Systems, amending Section 1721.31 entitled Removal of Snow and Obstructions from Sidewalks, and providing for a repealer, severability, and an effective date.
And just to be clear, this is what we discussed last.
Correct, it was the three changes,
Right.
minor changes, mostly for clarification purposes that you discussed at the July 18th meeting.
Sure. Does anybody have any questions?
So to be clear, every residence in Meadville will be required to have the carbon monoxide detector?
This is specifically for, yes, they'll be inspected as part of the rental registration and inspection program. This is specifically why it was added to the property maintenance code.
But since single-family owner-occupied are not included, they'll be missed.
That's correct, yes.
Well, it's part of the maintenance code. It would be if there was a fire and they don't have one, then they could be cited, or if
Correct.
somebody complains that lives there, in the home, right? Like that's, right, like any other part of our maintenance code that is for homeowners that doesn't get seen unless it is, right? Okay, just to be clear.
So we would be citing people for not having carbon monoxide detector in their home after their home burns down.
And unfortunately, that happens a lot, right? They have extension cords that aren't allowed, right? We do lots of stuff that is against property maintenance, and it doesn't get found out until there's a fire. So I wish there was a better system. Does anybody have an idea for a better system? No? No? Roll call.
McKnight,
Aye.
Myers,
Aye.
Rohan,
Aye.
Kinder.
Aye. Can I have a motion for the second reading?
Motion?
Second?
Discussion? Roll call?
McKnight,
Aye.
Myers,
Aye.
Rohan,
Aye.
Vogel, or Kinder.
Aye. Discussion, authorized signatures contract with PCE Market Square Parking Garage Condition Assessment.
Resolution of the Council of the City of Meadville authorizing signatures on a contract with Porter Consulting and Engineering for a conditions assessment on the Market Street parking garage.
So this was discussed with council at the July 26th study session. It was a recommendation of city staff and seemed to be the direction of council at that point to recommend PCE, Porter Consulting and Engineering, to do the conditions assessment on the Market Street parking garage. So this is authorizing signatures on that contract. It was an amount of $27,000-ish for that conditions assessment.
And if I recall, the submitted proposal actually is less than we had projected the cost to be.
That's correct. I believe Peter had informed council that he ballparked around $50,000 for that. This did come in considerably under that.
Can I have a motion to authorize signatures?
So moved.
Second?
Discussion? Roll call?
McKnight,
Aye.
Myers,
Aye.
Roha,
Aye.
Kinder.
Aye. New business, ordinance first and second reading, amending residential rental licensing program, registry and licensing program. Can I have a motion?
Motion?
Second?
Discussion.
An ordinance of the City of Meadville, Crawford County, Pennsylvania, amending ordinance 3805, known as the Residential Rental Registration and Licensing Program, codified within the City of Meadville Municipal Code, providing for a clarificatory amendment to Section 5 regarding residential rental unit registrations, amending Section 8 pertaining to fees, providing for repealer and ratification, severability, and an effective date.
So as the ordinance points out, this is really just more for clarification under Section 8 fees. We have added a Section D that explicitly states what fees are included in the program. So this would be registration, inspection, reinspection, and a sale and transfer fee.
Does anybody have any questions?
So by doing it this way, rather than having to advertise an ordinance every time we wanted to change it, we can do it by resolution.
Correct. The fee is set by council annually in January typically.
Roll call?
McKnight,
Aye.
Myers,
Aye.
Roha,
Aye.
Kinder.
Aye. Can I have a motion for the second reading?
Motion?
Second?
Discussion? Roll call?
McKnight,
Aye.
Myers,
Aye.
Roha,
Aye.
Kinder.
Aye. Discussion, resolution amending adopted fee schedule, residential rental licensing, or registration and licensing program transfer registration fees.
Resolution of the Council of the City of Meadville amending the adopted 2023 fee schedule.
So as part of the annual fee schedule that council adopted this year, there was a fee for transfers that was $10. We've, after determination and discussion, decided that that probably should be $9. This resolution is just updating that specific fee.
Can I have a motion to amend?
Motion?
Second?
Second?
Discussion? Roll call?
McKnight,
Aye.
Myers,
Aye.
Roha,
Aye.
Kinder.
Aye. Ratify submission, Commonwealth Financing Authority, multimodal transportation fund grant.
A resolution of the Council of the City of Meadville ratifying submission of an application for the Commonwealth Financing Authority's multimodal transportation fund grant.
So included in your packet is the preliminary scope of work that Ashley Porter from Porter Consulting has put together. This is a grant to the CFA multimodal for about $1.1 million for upgrades to Diamond Park. This includes electricals and transportation things, new benches, trash cans, water stations, things of that nature. There is no match to this grant.
Can I have a motion to ratify?
So
Motion?
moved.
Second?
Second.
Okay. Discussion? Does anybody have any questions?
So there is no obligation. If we don't get the money, we're not obligated to.
That's correct. We are looking to submit this also as part of a PennDOT grant, but that's due date is further this month. So we'll bring that before council, just to have two shots at the same project.
Would this be eligible for submission to the grant we were notified about that has a submission date of the 3rd and a meeting date of the 10th?
No, that was for historical buildings. Did you get that, Marianne? So that was through, what was the agency that was through? My recall is just like terrible tonight. I sent it to the Historical Society and the library in case they could go after it, but I wasn't sure what buildings we would. Oh, it's through the 250-year anniversary.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm talking about. So
Right.
we got sent that. I wasn't sure if deadline's the 3rd, and then they have a meeting on the 10th, so I assumed everybody got it, but I apologize. But I sent it to the library, the people at the library, and to Josh, who at the Historical Society. He said they had already applied, and they're hoping for the, one of their projects, and so they're hoping to get money from that, so. Is there something that we would use that for, do you know?
I'd have to have Jason take a look at it to see.
Okay, roll call.
McKnight,
Aye.
Myers,
Aye.
Roha,
Aye.
Kinder.
Aye. Discussion motion, electrical vehicle education, event proposal by the EAC Mobility Subcommittee.
So as the Environmental Advisory Council needs council's blessing to do any outreach, this is a proposal stemming from one of their meetings, asking for council's blessings to host an EV event in Diamond Park in September. I do not believe that there's any kind of cost, but there is an outline, the purpose and objectives included in your packet.
What do you need from us, just which way we'd like to?
Just a motion, whether or not you approve of the EAC moving in this direction to host this.
Okay, so then a motion.
Motion.
Can I have a second?
Second.
Discussion?
There were a couple of areas of concern. Basically, they want us to waive all fees for the use of the diamond. I don't know if that's our policy for other city-related organizations. And I believe they're asking us to partner with sponsors or to encourage people to sponsor. And again, I'm not certain that is a function of city council.
So concerning the fee, as a city organization, they would automatically actually be waived from any fees associated with it because it would be considered a city function. If the EAC were wanting to do vendor outreach or seek sponsors, that would, if council approves this, that would be on them to move forward with soliciting those things.
Does anybody have any other questions?
So we're not obligated.
No, nothing different, nothing new is happening.
Correct, they just need council's blessing.
All right, roll call.
McKnight,
Aye.
Myers,
Aye.
Roha,
Aye.
Kinder.
Aye. Public comment on non-agenda items?
None?
Council member statements? Jeez. I'm having a real issue. Jim?
Oh, it's a nice night and there's an event at Diamond Park.
Gretchen?
Yeah, I'd say go out to that event right now. It's great. It's still going on. 40 minutes.
Larry?
I echo their same sentiment. Enjoy the weather while we have it.
Yes. Yeah, we've got about 25 minutes to enjoy the day with all the people who work here, so hopefully more people show up and it's a good time, free hot dogs. So can I have a motion to adjourn? I have
Motion.
not talked. Second.
Motion.
Discussion.
So fast as we do.
Roll call.
McKnight,
Here.
Myers,
Aye.
Roha,
Aye.
Kinder.
Aye. Adjourn.
That has to be the fastest meeting.